Hey guys, how's it going everyone? Justin again, as always. Thanks for watching my channel. Welcome back. Today's just going to be a quick little video. I wanted to show you a couple of things that I picked up from Cornwell, and one of these items was warrantied out. So let me bring out the warranty item first. My Streamlight HL flashlight. You guys know I talk about this quite a bit. I absolutely love these flashlights. So you can see here I just had it warranted. They changed out the lens for me. They gave me a whole new case housing. I got my old cap and then the old top piece here, but everything else was new. So I'm really killer stoked to have the flashlight back. What happened was I ran it over with a Ford F-250 once, and it had like smushed the back end of the casing. Still worked. I don't have any batteries in it right now. The only good battery I have is at work in the other flashlight at the moment. But at any rate, yeah, I had bent the case a little bit, so I kept having to tap on the side of a lift to knock the battery out, and sometimes this portion would separate from the other portion, so I had to stand it up on end and beat it back down with a hammer. But it kept on shining. It was shining bright. The only thing that I noticed over time was that after I had run it over, and I've dropped it in oil, and I've dropped it in coolant and everything, but what I noticed was the battery wasn't lasting as long and the flashlight was getting super hot. So I sent it in. They changed out the mechanism, the charge plate, gave me a new case housing, changed out the bulb and the lens. So that was pretty badass. So it took a few weeks to get back, but I'm glad I have it back. I had another one, so I wasn't without a flashlight. I did take my gray one to work. Okay, the other item that I picked up is right here, and it is the 90-degree multi-purpose die grinder. So the reason why I chose this is the most frequent die grinder that I use. I know they make a straight one, and they give you an option for the 90, but to be honest, between both of them, I use the 90 a lot at work. Anywhere from basically cleaning up a freshly turned rotor to give it a non-directional finish, to cleaning the top of the block for doing head gaskets or intake gaskets or oil pan gaskets or water pump, areas. So I use this a lot. I mean, rear diff, seals, everything. So I've used it so much that my shop owners, he has I believe it's a Silver Eagle one. It's worn out now to the point where when you pull back on the trigger, it goes from high RPM to low RPM to where it barely works, and you can like basically grab it with your hand and you got no power out of it. So I decided it was time for me to buy one, since the whole shop used his until it died. I'm sure he's gonna have to send it in to get it warrantied out, if they'll warranty it or not. I don't know. I think it's a limited on 2-year warranty, and I'm pretty sure it's a little bit older than 2 years. But got the 2 wrenches. You can also throw some carbide bits here in the end to help hog out holes and things like that, or you can put the adapter on here to put the little rubber fingers or cookie discs on the end of it. So killer excited that I have this, and that I'm gonna have one that works now. I'll probably leave it out and about in case anyone else needs to use it. Shane has one too that's still kind of kicking away, but I think he has the straight one. But our 90-degree one, it's done. Okay, so you guys know that I also recently had an issue with my snap-on 1/4-inch ratchet now slipping teeth. It's that universal one that wobbles and everything else. It's pretty much good for nothing except for maybe hose clamps. Anything tighter than a hose clamp and the teeth start slipping and everything else. So I leave it in the box for hose clamps now, and that's pretty much my limitation behind it. But I decided to pick up a little 1/4-inch ratchet to help aid me in future repairs. So I've never tried this ratchet before. I was leaning towards a specific brand, but since I've never tried this brand out before, I really wanted to give them a shot and see what I thought about them over time. So I picked up just a standard 1/4-inch Cornwell ratchet. The snap ring's really buried down there, so I'm not sure how to quite get that out. I'm not having to worry about it right now, but in time, when it comes time to re-grease it, I'll have to have my Cornwell rep do it. Also, the reason why I picked it up too, if you guys can see that or not, but it's 72 teeth. Remember, one of my biggest complaints early on with Cornwell was they only sold the 32 teeth ratchet, and I was like, come on guys, you got to get with the times. You know, everyone's making, you know, 70, 80, 120 teeth. Get away from the 32 tooth, and they finally did. So this being a 72 tooth ratchet, I'm really excited to use it and see how well it holds up over time. Alright, well, that'll pretty much wrap it up for today. I just wanted to show you guys that I got my warranted flashlight back, I got my die grinder, and I picked up a 1/4 inch ratchet. That's all I wanted to do. Just wanted to show you guys. Alright, that's all I got. We'll see you guys next time. Cheers and deuces.